Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me again this evening. Really appreciate the support. Hiya, Tony. Tonight's going to be very similar to last night. Again, I've been working from the office today, so not long being back. But first of all, my apologies for not getting on till 8:30 rather than 8 o'clock. But I'll be honest, I've spent the last half an hour just doing a bit of quality, testing a few setups, and not having, I guess, the pressure of live streaming, excuse me, at the same time as racing. So I figured after last night, it was a bit of a debacle, if I'm honest with you, and it's probably just lack of practice, but I don't feel I performed very well last night. So I wanted to obviously get these half-decent setup, which I think I've managed to get. We'll see with the Mazda a bit later on if we manage to get onto Daily Race C. Definitely got a reasonable setup for the Turismo on Daily Race B. Yeah, and we'll just see kind of how it goes, really. I feel like I'm performing a little bit better already tonight. If I just flick over to the game screen for a moment, hopefully, if you can remember from last night, I did a 156 something on my other account. I can't remember exactly what it was. This time we've done a 155.8 in the last 20 minutes or so. Which is 132nd in the world. As you guys are probably well aware, I like to be in the top 100, but these are Group 3 cars. It is a track I'm not great at. But nonetheless, I still think there's at least 2 or 3 attempts in that lap for me, which would put me somewhere on a par with Chris, which is where I would expect to be. I think that lap above by Tempo, I think that's an extraordinary lap. However, having said that, all credit to Tempo because it's his setup that I'm using. So big shout out to him for sharing his settings on his live stream earlier. So let's show you what those settings are. They're not hugely different, but if I remember rightly, we had 10 on the front last night, the anti-roll bar, 7 on the rear. We've upped that to 10. I think from memory we had 27 and 34. This time we got 20 and 20. This one was 50 and 50. We just reduced the rear damping ratio expansion just down to 44. Excuse me. I genuinely can't remember what we had with the natural frequency, but they're 2.5 and 2.95 for the front and rear respectively, and initial torque's down to 5, acceleration sensitivity at 52 and braking sensitivity at 5. Hiya Wayne. So that is the settings I've used to set that 55.8. I'll be honest with you, we've got 13 minutes before the next race, or certainly the next Daily Race B. So I think I'm just going to run round behind the ghost car, and hopefully you'll see that even between last night and just that little extra half-hour practice makes a huge difference. I've adjusted a couple of my braking points, if I'm honest, so still got brake balance 3 to the rear, traction control still off. Don't know if it's like my mindset or what it is, but just feel a bit more positive about this particular race tonight. Till we get into one and we get smashed around all over the shop, but this is where it all goes wrong. I've talked myself up. A little bit of wheel spin there on the exit. Be really careful here, this car doesn't spin round on you on the exit of that long right hander there. And last night I think we were doing 33 falls or something through here. That's a 33.2. This car's a little bit more twitchy on the exit this bend now with these settings. But I have managed to do a 33.1 through that first sector. So I feel like, I've got a penalty. So I feel like we're heading in the right direction. We'll carry on anyway. It's just a case of, again, you'll notice there as well, we were doing 28.5s for that second sector. That's a 28.2. I don't know what I've changed, but oh, you're going to go wide. Something's a bit different. Do you know what? Let's just start that one again. Hope you guys are all well anyway, and I hope you've had a good day doing whatever it is that you guys have been doing. Mine's been sat in an office, chatting to colleagues, meeting after meeting, as it tends to be for me. Oh, that's what I've got to stop. When you get a little bit further behind the ghost car, I get a bit heavy footage, shall we say, and then it spins out the exit. In the race, I'm still going to run traction control on one, I think, just to give myself that little bit of extra reassurance. I don't know why it suddenly feels a bit better through there, but it does. And I was braking far too early for this corner. Oh, now got wide on the exit. Well, there's your 33.1. Did brake very late there, probably a little bit too late on that occasion. This won't be a... This won't... So sketchy back end on this car. It's very, very frustrating. Very hard to drive. No worries, buddy. Oh, back's a little better today. Sorry, I thought you were saying you were going to be back a little later today. Good, I'm pleased about that. Really, really pleased about that. I'm really looking forward to you getting in that rig and slowly but surely, I'm sure, getting used to GT7 on a wheel. I mean, you've pretty much set yourself up with the best kit that, well, I think it's the best kit that money can buy. So now it's just a case of learning the tracks, learning how to drive the cars and all that sort of jazz. And like I said yesterday, if you're anything like me, as much as you care how quick you are, actually the most important thing is just to have fun. Just to have fun. Don't know if you did end up watching the rest of the live stream yesterday, Tony, but in case you didn't catch it, I do recommend going and watching Driver 61. He's got a great piece on trail braking, and like that first corner, you have to trail brake into this first corner on this track. In fact, you have to trail brake into most corners on most tracks, if I'm entirely honest, but he explains why, how, benefits, etc. and kind of where I not learned to drive, but got picked up a lot of hints and tips from that channel. And of course it applies to real life as well, so yeah, go and check it out if you get a chance. I bet you are, mate. I bet you're itching. I'd be sat in it. Oh, I guess you can't if you've got a bad back, but I think I'd still probably be sat in it doing something. I even my Fanatec order isn't even due to be dispatched or whatever until the 29th of February. And even today, I'm so excited about it. I thought, I wonder if it's shipped early. You never know. You're like, I'll quickly log in and have a look. Of course it was, but very excited about that stuff arriving now as well. Ooh, a bit wide there. Is that a penalty on the exit? Might be. That's what I'm talking about. Get on the throttle a little bit early, or step a little bit wide. Out the back end goes, and away round it goes. Cool. Thank you. Really appreciate you and Wayne, and obviously there's others watching as well. So I don't want to sort of belittle their commitment to the channel, but Tony and Wayne, you've been a massive support to my channel over the last certainly the last 3 or 4 months, maybe a bit longer than that now. I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, as I've always said, I'm not somebody who can commit to streaming every day or Monday to Friday every week. My job just doesn't allow it. My lifestyle at home just doesn't allow it. I didn't need to go up to this first. But regardless of that, you guys still come back and support the channel whenever I'm on, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for that. Lost a bit of time through that sector annoyingly, but hello to everybody who's just joined us. Thank you so much for joining my live stream this evening. Really appreciate your support. At the moment I'm just sort of getting to grips with this daily race B, putting in a few practice laps, and then I think what I'm likely to do is flick over to my American account and carry on racing over there. We set a 156 something, can't remember what it was at the back in the last night, but I think it was a sort of mid 156 from memory. I got on the pedal too quickly. I'm thank you guys. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. And I'm aware, there are dozens of people streaming daily races. So thank you for choosing me. Not like you're short of options. Of course, I've got the best personality, so that's why you're here. But and hopefully my driving's not too bad either for the most part. Really hard on this track to explain where my braking points are. But it's about halfway between this black sign on the left and the 50 metre board, down into second, up into third, on the power on the exit, well, past the apex. Not as good an exit that time. Trying not to take too much of this curb on the inside this time. Bit of this one on the right hand side there. Don't really know what my brake reference marker is there, it just is by feel. And the same with this last bend really. So I'll just look at the apex. Oh, missed it, he says. I miss it. No, I'll look at the apex and sort of aim for it, flick down to third to get the turning, up into fourth so we don't slow the car down too much on the power as soon as we can. Here it's about halfway down this fencing on the right hand side. That last section of fencing. Oh, a bit deep in that one. I'm off the gas here, just let it coast around a little bit. Into second, up into third again. A little bit gentle on the throttle here. You're keen to put your foot down, but as soon as you do that, the back end wants to step out. And then here, it's like hard to explain, but there's a little, I'll try to show it, I'll slow down next time round. There's a little line in the curb on the right hand side. Oh, that might be a penalty. And it's that I'm using as my brake marker. What time is it? Oh, we've missed the race. How annoying is that? That is annoying. I think what I'll do after, I'm just going to show you that brake marker of, or what I'm using as a brake marker in that sharp right-hander at the bottom of the hill there. And then I think I'll flick over to the American account. But I also think, like last night, I just came on, I went straight into races pretty much. I needed to give myself a little bit more time just to practice, and I just didn't do that yesterday. I didn't have the time to do it yesterday, and it showed in the in my speed, quite frankly. I don't really want to hit that sausage on the right. Okay, so as we come down here, I'm going to try and drive on it. There's this weird grey lot. Oh, it's like a gutter or whatever that is. Gutter there. And I'm braking probably about here. So it's a bit weird, but like it's a couple of inches into the gutter is my brake point. Alright, let's come out of that. Let's come out of that. Oh dear. Yeah, so what was that? 155.8. Into this one. Quick lemon drink. Last of the old vape. If you want something to do that's fairly monotonous and don't really have to think about it too much, 2K23 PGA Tour Golf. That was alright, okay. To be fair, I bought it from CEX for 18 quid. Just thought I'd get a game when I sent my wheel back to Fanatec. Thought I've got to have something to do for a few weeks. Of course, it wasn't a few weeks, but anyway. I've been playing a bit of that recently as well. You sort of get a bit bored if it's the same game all the time, especially when the daily races are weekly as well. It's alright if it's a really good combination and you're enjoying it and you're quicking it and all the rest of it, but if it's a bad combination, it's like, oh, really? That's the DNS. Right. Oh yeah, we're on the cusp of losing our A+. Look, do you know what? Like I said, I'm not overly bothered about this account, so if we lose it, we lose it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait that 1 minute 23 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever it is. Otherwise I'll forget to end on. Oh, cool. I played it. What do you reckon to it? I'll be honest, I found it a bit easy. I've played, I don't know quite how you describe what I've played. Maybe, I don't know, I can't even remember what it's called, the FedEx Cup or something I'm in. I think it is. And up against the likes of Tiger Woods and all that. But I'm miles ahead of them. I don't know if I've got it on too much of an easy setting, but yeah. Good fun though, something just to relieve the boredom when I'm not playing Gran Turismo 7 more than anything else. I was playing because I take my PlayStation when I work away from home. I took my PlayStation down to Plymouth where I was staying last week, and yeah, I spent. Oh, actual golf in real life? I can't play golf for love or money in real life. I'm not going to lie. The issue I have is I'm left-handed, so I right left-handed. Everything else I do is right-handed. Except for with golf, I can't work out if I need to be left-handed or right-handed, is the truth of it. So I've never really got to grips with it. I played it a couple of times with my granddad in his back garden, just with a putter and just cut holes in the grass in the garden for me to have going. But I was never very good. I'd like to play really, but you'd hope it'd be good after 40 years of playing it, wouldn't you? But again, it's not necessarily about being good. There's people that have been playing this for Gran Turismo for 10 years and they're still not good at it, but it's about whether or not you enjoy these things, isn't it? And actually, 56.5, so we've shaved 7/10 off our lap time from last time. Oh, what was the settings? That's the next thing. Well, it's definitely 10-10. That I do remember. 10, 10. Let's see if I can remember these. 20, 20. That's 44, because that's Lewis Hamilton's number. That's 50. This is 2.5. What's that one? 2.85? I'm going to stick it on 2.85. I have to check. Hang on. 2.95. Oh, wrong one. 2.95. Excuse me. That was on 5. That was on some random number like 52, is it? 52. We can remember that's 52 weeks in the year. And that's on 5 as well. 15. So I wish I knew what that meant. Does that mean that you're, on average, 15 shots over par? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I bet you would, mate. I bet you would. Are you on a controller, Wayne, or are you using a wheel? I've probably asked you that 1,000 times. I can never remember. Let's, I'm going to stick a ghost car up anyway. I feel a bit more confident in throwing the car around a bit more today as well. Okay, fair enough. Keep persevering, mate. I'm sure you'll get there. A lot of it is about the lines. Because you can really sort of abuse the track limits. You'll note sometimes, I'm getting these penalties. It's 90% of the penalties I get are for abuse of track limits. That's not a particularly fast couple of sectors anyway, but mind. And just try and be smooth. This Lisbo this week, I've always thought this about the Lisbo, to be fair. It's a very, very difficult, I think it's a very difficult car to drive and to handle. When I first started out with GT7, there's no way I'd have chosen to pick this car, just because it's so hard to drive. Is that faster again? That faster again? Have I just gone? I haven't. Have I? I haven't. What have I done? Wait, that's not. I can't remember what I did on the other one. Oh no, I haven't. I thought clearly that was really slow then, wasn't it? I can't even remember what time it was now, but panicked for a minute. I thought I'd got ridiculously quick. I'm going to say, first 2 sectors weren't particularly quick. Still need to shave another second off of that, really, is the truth of it. Settings on this account must be different to my main account, because I'm very close to that ghost car. You're never too old. You're never too old to learn. I don't ever want to stop learning. I understand it gets a bit slower. I get a bit slower moving, I know that much. Definitely wasn't very good through that first sector that time, not compared to what I have been doing tonight. Car just feels a little bit, what's the word? Inconsistent is how it feels to me. Definitely missing a trick there on the exit of that hairpin, because the ghost is pulling away at that point. Don't quite have the confidence to get on the power as early as he does. I'm going to back off a little bit just because I don't really want to set a new faster lap than what I've already done. Oh, I've gone wide. That's stuffed up the lap anyway. Doesn't help that I'm trying to vape while driving either, of course. Driving one-handed. Pretty sure the likes of Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen don't vape while they're driving. You never know though. Might have it like switch between drink and vape. Who knows? It's highly unlikely, mind you. I'd love to race Max Verstappen on iRacing one day though. That's way too quick in there. You can see we practically catching up with the ghost car. It was too quick. Slight lift through there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's the car that's inconsistent on my driving at the moment, but struggling to consistently set fast laps, put it that way. Oh, I've got to change up into third, that's annoying. Drop back again a little bit. Still haven't quite mastered this first sector, annoyingly. As long as we're not more than 4 tenths quicker, we'll be alright. Oh, I was caught the gravel there on the exit. Just trying to keep the speed, or get on the power a bit earlier like he does. I'll have a look at my ghost settings in a minute. On this account, it seems really close. Bizarre. I'm pretty sure it's 0.3 on my other account, but whatever. Oops, we're off. Time for one more. Where's my ghost gone? Must have flicked the button accidentally. Nah, that was annoying. I think I'm going to continue to have issues in this race until I can get a bit more consistent through that first sector. Definitely my weakness. And that's what I find happens every time I try to get on the power like he seems to. Anyway. See if we can have a go at that first sector again quickly. Lost a little bit of time on the exit there, I think, but felt a little bit better. Ah, don't spin. It is hard to get used to. Hints on facing the barrier. Definitely is hard to get used to. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why I'm a bit inconsistent in it. Gosh, the back end just constantly wants to step out on you. Well, on me. I had the same problem last night as well, didn't I? So, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. Everyone else, in theory, is in the same boat. So, which is why last night we gained a lot of places just by keeping it facing forward. I think we've done it right with, you know, P15 finishing top 10 or whatever. Quite pleased about that, just especially from the way I saw. Like I keep going on about, didn't have a lot of practice and all that sort of jazz. Right then. Fingers crossed, eh? We're the only A plus rated driver in here by the look of it. And by the end of this, we're probably going to be the only joining them with the A rating, maybe. Who knows? But we know we could go faster than the guy in P1 because we've done a 55, whatever it was. Was it 55.8 on our other account? So, thank you, buddy. Excuse me. So hopefully, we can give the guy a good race. We don't get much challenge from the guys behind. Guys, if you haven't already, if you could hit that like button, I'd really, really appreciate it. As I constantly say, I'm trying to grow this channel, especially I'm really trying to get on as often as I can, live streaming most nights of the week. Generally speaking, it's Monday to Thursday at the moment. So your support is much appreciated. So if you're new around here and you want to see more stuff from me, you could hit that subscribe button as well. That would be awesome. And hopefully I can give you a good race here. First one of the night though. First one of today. Of course we started P2. Thank you, buddy. Started P2 last night. Finished P2. So I'm kind of hoping for a bit of a better result here, if I'm honest. Where are we breaking into this first bend? Nice, he was fairly quick through there anyway. Didn't get that quite right. Start driving defensive already, it's annoying. And I've had to get off the throttle through there as well, which is going to invite this Merc onto my backside down this straight. Fair play to the guy for backing out of that. I did try to leave him a bit of room on the inside. There's me thinking I'm not going to get challenged from behind. God, this is not the best first lap, is it? The pressure! And the guy in front's just disappearing. Might even get a penalty for that. Pulled a little bit of gap to the guy behind for a moment. Here he comes again. Got a bit more of a run this time, annoyingly. Bloody hard to keep this guy behind for some reason. Of course, the real issue is I don't have the ghost car. Oh, I was going all squirrely through there again. Bit of breathing space this time. Oh, I'm going to go wide. That's annoying. Trying to carry a little bit too much speed through there, went a little bit wide on the exit. It's slidey, don't really want to be doing that. Trying to work out what you two are going on about in the chat for a moment, but I can see what you're saying now. So thank you for all the likes. Hopefully the quality is okay on the TV, Wayne. Guy in front has just disappeared, absolutely annihilated me. $156.9. All good, buddy. Cool. And keep it forward for the pointing forward for the last lap. Seem to be sticking with P1 just a little bit better now. Too little, too late, of course. Another couple of attempts he's taken on me though. It's the apex there, annoyingly. You know what? I think the graphics in this game, I think, are awesome. Very hard while you're driving, really, to take it all in. But when you're watching, you're sort of looking at the background and all the rest of it. It's just, I think it's amazing. Okay, so we didn't go forwards, but we maintained our position. I'll take that for the first race. That guy, I'm fairly convinced he can beat his lap time after that. Fairly convinced. Just out of interest, does it tell you it's in 4K? Because I'll be honest, I don't really understand that much, and I've tried to set it up so that it is 4K, but genuinely don't know if it is or not. Clean race, we'll take that. The sportsmanship rating and driver rating's actually gone up. Okay, fair enough. Not a lot, but it has. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Excuse me. When you think back to the days when, I don't know, someone was talking about it on Mitchell's Discord. How was it? Auto Run. Is it Auto Run, the arcade game? Think back to the graphics on that. I used to love that game as well. Really like. What was it? 10 and 10. 20 and 20. 44 and 50. 2.5, 2.95, 5, 52, and 5. Let's get the guys back out. Oh wow, cool! I'm pleased about that. Like I said, that was always my intention. Excuse me. Like I said, I've worked quite hard to get good good network, good equipment. The PS5 doesn't, if you haven't got a 4K monitor, it won't stream or anything in 4K, basically. Which is why I went for this monitor, Tony. I didn't want to spend an absolute arm and a leg, and I didn't need all the flashing colours on the back of the monitor that some of them have. Although they do look cool. Might be a penalty. Very borderline. (33.2) and a 28.3. Customs away there, it's annoying. but it is at the moment about 10 slower than a lap on my other account. It was a 55.8, I think, was it? I think this is likely to be a 55, 56 dead. There you go. Honestly, Tony, I genuinely am so excited for you, mate. Oh, don't spin round. So excited. It's so cool when you get some nice... I'm a tech geek anyway, as I've probably said many times. And I just love it when I get something new like that. Get a new car, sitting in it, working out what all the buttons do and all that sort of jazz, or... I don't know. Whatever it might be. Got better exit that time, and only. Hey, you got the wrong way. Yeah, that's the same with me, mate. That is the same with me. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I like to get better than I can afford. That's the truth of it. I'll make myself broke. I'll make myself broke with everything, whether it's cars or equipment in my house or whatever. I just think a lot of the time it's false economy to spend, trying to save yourself a few quid or whatever. I just think that's false economy. As a general rule, and it's not always the case, obviously, you get what you pay for. Yeah. It's annoying. It's annoying. I've never got any money. It's the truth of it. Never got any money. But you know what? Can't take it with you. Is my view. So enjoy it while you got it. If you have got it, obviously when you haven't got it, enjoy what you've already bought. And I hope it comes back again at some point. And I tend to find if I work hard enough, it comes back. So is that great grandkids? Is that what GG stands for? Great grandkids? Bloody hell, mate. Do you know what? I'm at the point where my kids are now, or the older kids anyway, are definitely old enough to, not you, Lexi, if you're listening, by the way, but not Lexi's 16, but my other kids that are older than her, obviously, yeah, they are. Look, we've got 8 temps on the guy behind now. It's crazy. Yeah, my older kids are definitely old enough to have children. Because I've got so many living in the house, or had so many living in the house here, truth is, none of them, they all hate kids. So, 18 great grandkids, wow. That's cool. That is cool. Although, like I say, I've got 7 children. I think I've got 4 left here at the moment. And, yeah, I'm quite looking forward to the day when they all move out and it's just me and the wife again. She probably isn't, to be fair to her. But I am. I keep getting threatened with all these. Oh, we'll be bringing the grandchildren back. No, don't bother. I've done my stint, thank you. Done my stint a few times over, I reckon. But at least you get to hand them back, right? 14 grandchildren and 18 great. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Right, traction control. Maybe it's the traction control, but the trouble is I'd have lost it a few times on that last race had I had traction control on. You did tell me that, buddy. You did tell me that. I think in this modern era, though, I mean, I don't know how old you are, obviously, but this modern era, people are having kids younger and younger and younger. Although I haven't said that. Let's get around this first corner because I don't really want to get through this section. I'll keep it smooth on this first lap. Yeah, I better keep you young, buddy. My kids definitely keep me young, or wear me out, one of the two. I'm not quite sure which it is yet. Certainly got a few more grey hairs these days than I used to have. But to be honest, I'm just grateful for the fact that I've still got a full head of hair. Well, we pulled a gap on the guy behind pretty quickly. Oh, going on the grass. What we got? I looked up to look at the gap to the car behind to see if he got a better exit than me off of that bend, and yeah, didn't watch where I was going. Don't do that. That's not the best sector at all. Can't run wide on that corner without getting a penalty, which is lucky because that's what we just did. Try and build a bit of a gap to this car behind so we're not under any threat. Oh, get off the throttle then because I was going wide on the exit. That was annoying. Pretty much as bad as hitting the grass, annoyingly. In fact, it might have actually been worse. Never mind. Oh, don't spin out. Why am I driving suddenly gone downhill? I had a 1.5 second gap a minute ago. Oh, I carried too much speed in there again. I'm going to spin it. Ah, it's coming past. We lost the position. He's definitely not as good as us through this sector. Don't know if we're close enough to make a move into this hairpin. I think it's unlikely, but you never know. I'm going to go wide on the exit. Oh, luckily kept it in. Oh, he's gone wide now. A little bit. It's that first sector again, it's letting me down. Oh, don't spin. It's very, very frustrating. Thought we had it all under control. Bit closer this time, I think. Not sure we're close enough. Oh, we both spun out! We both spun out! Oh, we both spun out and we gave the guy in P3 the win! Oh, how annoying is that? No contact though. We just both got on the loud pedal too quickly. Brilliant. I mean, it's not brilliant that we're not in the lead anymore, but... Oh, I've got 30 tyres as well. Oh, my man behind's gone wide as well. Oh, never mind. Bizarrely, quite enjoyed that still. We were both pushing. Clearly pushed too hard though, mate. Clearly pushed too hard. Never mind. These things happen. That was a really good battle, I enjoyed that. Ooh. It was a bit annoying though, because I had massively, I had a big lead and then, I don't know what happened. Guess I started talking to you guys perhaps. Who knows? I said let's build a gap and then it all started coming down, didn't it? Maybe it's all in my head. Who knows? Never mind. What's an interesting end? Not an ideal end, but an interesting end. I mean, he did come right back across in front of us into that hairpin, but there was room, so it wasn't too bad. I probably would have taken a slightly wider line just in case I was on the inside, but anyway, he shut the door. I thought I'd try and get on the power early. Of course, spun it, but never mind. No clean racing that one. And he just got going a bit quicker than we did. That was good. Idiot? Idiot? What's he calling me an idiot for? Can you guys see that? Oh well. Let's tell him to watch the replay. Watch the replay. Because I think he thinks that we spun him out. We didn't, did we? I'm pretty sure we didn't. Do jump in the chat and tell me if I've knocked a guy off. I'm down to an A-rated driver, by the way. I lost my A+ in that one. Let's have a quick look. Fairly sure I didn't. Fairly sure I didn't. Oops. Right, so that's where we've lost the lead. Well, that's what I thought. Let's go forward one more lap. Final lap. Because I knew I was quicker than him through this sector anyway. So I was always going to gain on him a bit through it. Kind of hoping I'd be a bit quicker as we came out. I had a slight little lift in the middle there. Let's look from this view. They come right across in front of me. No, I don't think there's any contact. I'm just going to check his car. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? Actually, That looked like there was contact. I think that looked like there was contact. Here, there. There was contact. Wow. I didn't think I hit him. I didn't think I hit him. If he's in the next race, we'll apologise to him. Oops. Can I send him a message? No, it won't let me do that. Yeah. Oh, I was sure I didn't make any contact. That's annoying. Fairly sure when we were actually racing. No, I didn't see it when we were racing. I do wonder whether or not there was a bit of, I don't know, difference in lag or whatever from the server, but I don't know. It's a bit weird. I am still A+. How bizarre is that? Could have sworn I went to an A as well. Yeah, but it was enough, Wayne, to spin him out, mate. So that's still my fault. And now I will apologise to Blake. I will apologise, but hey ho. Can't get it right every time. And to be fair, I told you he should have left the wider line. I would have left the wider line. That's exactly what I said. But come on. 10, 10, 20, 20, 44, 50, 2.5, 2.95, 5, 52, 5. It is a little bit frustrating that that happened. Okay. That is a Nismo, yeah. Feel a bit bad now, I'm not going to lie. Never mind, these things happen. Ugh. You just feel the back end going through the steering wheel. And again there. Definitely not the fastest middle sector I've ever done. Nearly went again. You did it out, like I say, I will apologise. There he is, actually. There we go. It's at the time. Am I going to have time to write this? Come on. There we go. I wonder what you just wrote. We're not going to see it until someone else. Well, like I say, I don't think it. In the in my view, at that time, I don't think it looked like I hit him, but it's what it is. So hard to judge the braking point for this first corner. Might cause a bit of problems behind me there because I broke a bit too late. Oh wow, the car's... Oh. Really? Why would he hit me? Why would he choose to hit me? Oh well. Let them all pass. We'll start this one from the back then, chaps. The irony of the whole situation was, if I'd been in the lead on the last lap, I'd have actually let him come past. Just as a gesture of goodwill, but anyway, it is what it is. I don't know why I'm in fourth. Out there. Well, I didn't keep that very tight. Bit of a late lunge as well, wasn't it? Don't think I made contact with the guy though. Just so terrible through this section. Time we got 5 to 9. What we might do after this one, that 5 to 9, 5 to 10 even. It's the apex there as well. Is perhaps I've got a set up for the Mazda. I'm going to we'll have a go at daily race, whatever it is, C in the Mazda. And I became last. Oh my god, I've done it again. Look. Have a go in the Mazda. Oh, Iceman has crashed out somewhere along the line as well. Only a couple of places ahead of us. Unfortunately, some people are just angry people. .5 seconds to Iceman. 3 laps to go. I'm going to get a penalty going across there before much older. Yeah, it does happen, mate. It does happen. For me, it's all about intent, really. But even still, if you've been watching long enough, you know, if I hit someone and I genuinely think I've messed them up unnecessarily, I will give back the position as best I possibly can. Traction control kicked in there. Don't have the confidence through that corner to try and outbrake the guy. Okay, so we just lost time to Iceman after all that, but never mind. Need to brake a little bit earlier into that corner, I think. Don't seem to be getting it slowed down into that first corner enough. It's straight as hell. He's got a slipstream down his straight, which we don't have, so he will pull away down here. Hmm. That definitely wasn't a good race. Ugh. And this is the other problem, by the way. With focusing too much on qualifying. If you can't maintain the pace, in the race, just get swallowed up. But what I can't quite comprehend is how first couple of laps of that first race we were pulling away, then we got caught up and overtaken. What was he actually saying? Did he say anything? No, he didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. Oh well. Right, so we've got 27 minutes, right? Have I set? I don't think I've set a lap timer. No lap time. My entry period starts in 11 minutes, 12 minutes. It's worth having a black. Trouble is, without setting lap time, we don't know how quick we are. Right, where is my setting for this? So I'm going to use somebody else's settings again. So credit for this particular setup. This is very similar, by the way, to the setup we had at Deep Forest. We're going to go 3 and 9. Oops, wrong way. I think we had 2 and 9 before. 20 and 35. 50 and 50. 2.75. And 2.95, 2.95. And then these are 5, 26, 5. No, not 5, 6. Don't know what difference that one setting will make, but anyway. Right, let's give that a go. Should we have a ghost? I guess we ought to have a ghost, really. These guys, sorry, I'm just looking at the ranking board. Wins up there. Any other names we recognise? Bento. Gee. Flash Dagger. Jack. Told you he was quick yesterday. Tichney, yeah. Okay. So we want to be a 134 maybe? Something like that. The tyres do go cold on this from what I've been watching. But again, just take a little bit of getting used to this Mazda with its understeer. I think that's a penalty, annoyingly. Already. Maybe not. (24-0). That's a penalty. Because we kept getting them there yesterday. Are those settings? I don't think so, mate, if I'm honest. I think they're I mean, pretty much, do you know what? Pretty much, I guess. I think there's minor amendments track to track. I think they're more. I think they are more car specific than track specific, if you know what I mean. So this Mazda, this is settings for this Mazda, obviously. On this track, apparently these are the optimum settings, but there's marginal difference between these and what we were using at Deep Forest. I don't know is the truth of it, mate. I don't know. I don't know anything about car setups really. That seemed a bit better. Where are we braking here then? I think it was 125 metres, is it? Definitely isn't the optimum line that I took through there. I actually don't think that was a bad lap overall. I don't think that was a bad lap at all, but I don't really want to set a lap time. I haven't entered the race. I haven't actually. Oh, I couldn't enter the race, could I? I had another few minutes. I remember now. Yeah, it was lines from this track, ironically. That kind of taught me. I started watching the Ghosts a bit more clearly, I guess. I'll say a few months back, probably a year or so ago now. And realise that actually you've got to use all of the track that you can use. Clearly that's a bit of a slow corner for me, that one. Like I say, if we lose the A+, we lose the A+. I'm not overly bothered by that. I don't think that was too bad either, to be fair. Chaps, I'm going to have to go and use the loo quickly. I will be back in just a second. Give me a moment. Sorry about that, but we are back. Oh, what time have we got? 3 more minutes before we can end of the race. Enough for another go at least, I reckon. Retry. Felt a bit better through that, but we've been doing, I think it was 32 nines. Bear with me a second, Tony, I'll read that in just a moment. Researching and reading about them. Yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing I did. I've watched loads and loads and loads of videos on how to set up cars, and I'll have to be honest with you, like you've just said, I'm not sure I'm any of the wiser. I'd love to be good at it, but I'm not. I remember to come out of there at 4, really. Oh, get on the track. Go wide on the exit, there you go, that's a penalty, if I'm honest. Doesn't really matter if we cross the line or not. Right, I still haven't got time, we still can't end up. This is the thing about these, I understand the effects of each setting. Oh, sorry, I thought that was from Tony. Sorry, Wayne. Yeah, I can't work it out, buddy. I mean, that's... I've watched so many videos on it about... And it even, like, takes you through the anti-roll bar, the compression and expansion on the dampers and all the rest of it, and... Yeah, it just... didn't seem to really help me, mate. Sort of came out of it thinking, okay, great, I'm still none the wiser. Because I don't think it's those individual settings, I think it's how it all combines is... To beat in that time. It's all how it all combines that is important, but I might be wrong. There was some sort of mathematical calculation for it. I'll be alright. Do like a bit of maths, sadly. I know it's a bit geeky, but it is what it is. Better lines through there, I think, that time. Oh, that might be a penalty as well. Definitely a penalty now. Definitely a penalty now. Right, let's go and get into the race. Oh, it's annoying, so I'm going to have to do the settings again, aren't I? Oh well, at least it's good practice to remember the numbers. Oh, I can... Can I just enter? Yeah, I think I can. Enter. Let's go with the grey one. Oh, bloody jeez. Right. 3. Oops. 3 and 9. Was it? What was it? 20 and 35. 20, 35, 50 and 50. 2.75 and 2.95. Yep. 6, 26 and 6. Yep. 3, 9, 20, 35, 50, 50, 2.75, 2.95, 6, 26 and 6. Okay. Get that ghost back up. Come on, man. I don't even know where I got that penalty. Another penalty. Need to not be getting them in the race. Kept the ghost car pretty well through there, I think. Not quite so well out of there. Just about kept it in the track limits, I think. If you do find any, Tony, give me a shout. Do let me know. Because it is something I'd like to know. Just like I say, the videos I've... Oh, that's a penalty as well. The videos I've watched just haven't really explained it to me, to be fair. I just couldn't work out what they're saying. Or even if I could work out what they were saying, I couldn't work out how to apply it. Perhaps that's a better way to describe it. And also the other thing is, you know, how do you know that when you're giving it a go? How do you know when you're giving it a go whether or not your driving is just as consistent with the new settings? And I guess the same thing happens in real life, by the way. So I guess, you know, like, I don't know, Lewis Hamilton comes in, they do some setup changes, they send him back out. No, it's not too bad settings on this, to be fair. But they send him back out with whatever setup changes they sent him out with. How do you know that Lewis is driving that car exactly the same on his hot lap that he did on the previous hot lap? With tyre wear and, you know, environmental changes as well that you get out in the real world. I don't know how they do it, but I definitely don't know how to do it in Gran Turismo 7 either, which is obviously the most important thing for me at the moment. Too hot in there. Another penalty. We're going to have to watch that in the race, but annoyingly, it's going to compromise me down that straight every time. But that seems to be my favourite phrase at the moment. It is what it is. Seems complicated, mate. That I do know. Bogged down a little bit there on the exit. So I think it is quicker to come out of there in third. I've seen two subs for this car, and I watched on someone else's stream. They were saying that he's set up good for the race, but it's slower than optimal for qualifying. But I haven't got the experience around here to be saying any of that stuff. Really? Again? So that's my job for tomorrow, because I'm going to get loads of penalties in this race, I think, if I'm entirely honest. But job for tomorrow is to probably try and tidy up my lap round here. Another penalty. On a positive note, the lap won't count. Had a bit more speed through the corner clearly that time. Didn't get a penalty though. Need to try and reduce the wheel spin on the exit of that corner. Got another penalty there. I'm going too wide on the entry into that corner, I think. I have to sacrifice a little bit of lap time. I've got another penalty. Sacrifice a little bit of lap time for not getting the penalties. They're just too much of a penalty to be getting them, especially if I'm getting them every lap. Didn't feel any quicker through there that time. Good, I'm glad you take something positive away from it, mate. I like to, if I'm honest, I do like to do a bit more practicing in private so that I'm not learning on the job, so to speak, and I can come along and go, look, this is what I've learned. I guess this shows my slightly more vulnerable side, I guess, in some respects. But tomorrow I'll work out why I'm getting the penalties and what I need to do to not get them, hopefully. That felt like a bit of a better lap. I think we're enjoying the race there anyway. So we are going from the back. 13th. This is a hell of a mix of a lobby, isn't it? A pluses, Bs. A's, obviously. Interesting. It's bizarre though, on this American server, it's like you never see the same person twice. On the EU server, you always seem to be racing against the same people. I've no idea why that would be, but I would imagine there's more people. Perhaps there's more people. Perhaps there's more people playing on the European server. That's not what I want. Cramp before the race starts. Right, get rid of the vape for a moment. So my focus here isn't necessarily on gaining places, although of course that is the objective. It's going to be to try and not... What's going on here, all these cars? Try and not get too many penalties. Below engineering, okay. If you've got the link, Wayne, stick it in the chat, buddy, and then I can have a look as well later. I'll do that, yeah. Fuel isn't an option, isn't an issue. Oh, he's unghosted. He's unghosted. He's going to get a penalty for that, I'm fairly sure. Unless it was me that hit him, which is quite possible. There you go. He's got a penalty. Cheers, mate. Not the best corner, that one, but I'll try. It was a link in one of this one's either. Okay. Digit is crazy quick, in my opinion. Boys are all going all over the shop here. As are we. Oh, he had a penalty. That was the guy that got the penalty behind us, actually, wasn't it? Don't really want to be on the outside, I'm not going to lie. Quite a chunk off the inside of that corner, which I wouldn't normally do, but got us the position, the old switcheroo. He won't get a penalty for that because I touched him going through the corner. We're clearly quite good at getting out that corner, it has to be said. Mate, you can't just turn across me, I'm there. He's not going to be very happy about that, but I don't feel that I did anything wrong there at all. Right. Let's knuckle down. Yeah, he did. It's exactly what I thought, mate. Tyres are starting to go cold on the back now as well. That wasn't a great corner. I have to say, at the moment, feels alright. I'm hoping this guy comes in the pits here. Hiya, RL. I notice you're up to B now on your USA server. You need to do a few more races, mate. Get up to that A. I bet there's B's in it. There's B's in here. Gonna box this lap. Look how blue those tyres are on the back. Oh, I missed the apex. Oh, okay. It was that bad, was it, buddy? I think I'll be honest, I think it was your stream I was watching. Oh, this is going to sound terrible, but I was having a bit of a snooze. Only for about 10 minutes. And then I saw you was at the back, so I think you had some issues from what I saw. Or from what I kind of half heard. Let's get in. Let's get these cold tyres off the rear. Put some fresh ones on. Don't refuel. Yeah, I'm not a member of Wind's Discord. I'm not even sure I'm a subscriber to Wind, if I'm honest. I do watch some of his stuff, but I don't think I'm a subscriber. Okay, so we've dropped a position there somehow. I don't know if that's... don't know if this guy's pitted or pitted early or whatever. Well, yeah. I think that's the issue with this Mazda around here. I called it before I'd even had a race, to be fair, because when we were racing here 3, 4, 5 months ago, whenever it was in these cars, it was only a 5-lap race, and those last few laps were, the last couple of laps were a little bit dodgy. Oh, someone's spun. It's a free position. Miss the apex slightly there. Kind of hoping this guy in front hasn't pitted. It's unlikely though. Someone's given up. Crazy to think that the car behind that you can barely see in the rear view mirror is actually closer than the car in front. I just posted the website. Very good reading. Where did you post it, buddy? I've had a few issues with B tonight, if I'm honest, but I think that's more my doing than the lobby per se. That SG9 was 5.7 seconds ahead, so he might have the fastest lap, but we are gaining on him slowly. He's got a penalty there. Okay, mate. Maybe I missed it. Apologies. I'll look back through the chat when we finished. Oh, I've got a penalty now as well. Hello, it's that. I've got a penalty now. There you go. It's annoying because we were on for a fastest lap, but not this time. Okay, mate, I'll have a look. I genuinely can't see it, but maybe it's just that they don't appear in OBS and they do on YouTube or something. Got 2 laps to go. Let me focus on this for a moment. I apologise if I go quiet. I don't want to mess it up like I did last night. Perhaps coming back with my left foot, which is a little bit irritating. I can't brake properly now either because of it. Come on. Back end starting to go again, tyres are getting cold. But we have built a bit of a buffer to this Wells person behind. P1, unless he stacks it, has won the race. But we did come from the back. Okay, maybe it just wasn't allowed. I don't know, mate. Thought you could put links in YouTube chat. Thought you could. It's the apex slightly there. Honestly, it's cramping my foot. It's killing me. Struggling to brake. Just got to keep it facing forwards. Yes, get in! P2! Take that. Take that. I hope you like that one, guys. Make sure you smash that like button if you do. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button too. I enjoyed that one. In case you didn't gather. That was awesome. Where did we start? Was it P13? 12, 13, 14? Can't remember now. Cheers, Tony. Yeah, I think I just need to adjust this. I keep saying it, but never can't be bothered to actually do it. I think I just need to adjust the middle pedal, the brake pedal, just down a little bit. Maybe. I think it's down a little bit. It's got well, you've got the pedals, so you know what I'm talking about. You know the little Allen keys. They're like the Allen screws. They're sort of smack in the middle of the brake pedal. I could do with just dropping the metal plate down one notch, I reckon. I will get around to it at some point. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? I wonder if I can I do anything about it? No, I can't. I can't even see it. Why would it not let you do a link on YouTube? How bizarre. Oh, I didn't look how many places we raised. Never mind. I'm going to save that replay. I thought that was a good race. That was a wicked race. That's got to have done something decent. No, it hasn't done anything decent, has it? Is what it is. Right. Go and see that again. What time have we got? Should we do one more of them? Let me just stretch my foot out slightly because my left foot is absolutely killing me. It's coming. Does make you wonder, what would I have done if I'd set a lap time? I just don't think it's that important. I don't think it's that important. So I've got this on that particular race. I might be wrong. I might, whatever the word is, eat my words in a minute. Let's have another go. I enjoyed that. But RL, if you're still there, buddy, which I'm hoping you are, settings I'm using is, and I was looking in your chat, because someone was saying key settings are great for the race, but a bit slower for quali. And yeah, I'll see if I can get into this Discord somehow, but I don't really know how to do that, but I'll have a go. What was I going to say? Yeah, someone in the chat was saying there's a quicker setup. You put some settings in your chat, that's what I saw. But I have to be honest, the settings I've just used, and I haven't set a lap time, just to be clear, were my key settings, which are 3 and 9. I'm testing myself more than anything else. 20 and 35, 50 and 50. 2 point. I don't know what this one. I'm going to guess it. 2.75, 2.95. I'll come back and check it in a minute. And then down here it was 6, 26, and 6. Let's just quickly check. Posted in your community comments. Cool. All right. On the. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll find it. I'll find it. I can. Do you know something? About 3 times I've gone to post in that community chat. It's actually quite a difficult place to find for whatever reason. 275295. I have got it right. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. My memory's not fading just yet. That's good. So yeah, everybody should be able to find that. Thank you very much, Wayne. Appreciate it. Let's see if I can see it. How do I get to my own community? Like, bear with me 2 seconds. So have we entered the race? We have entered the race, yeah. It said it's live streaming. What am I looking for? My channel. Community. Did you put it on one of the posts, just out of interest? Or did you just actually just put it as a comment? Just out of interest. I can't see anything on there either. I wonder why YouTube... If YouTube keeps deleting your posts, I can't see it on there, buddy, but I might not be looking in the right place. I am looking in community, and I can see all of my published posts. Can't actually see anyone else's posts at all. I don't know. Anyway, I did this up try. Every time I came off the brake to turn in middle sector, the back end just went no stopping it. Okay. What wheel are you using? I probably asked you that 1,000 times, RL. I'd have trouble remembering what wheel I'm using, let alone what everyone else is using. So like, is it? I've stolen life prison. Is it a Thrustmaster? Not that there's anything wrong with a Thrustmaster. I like it. I twice to it. Just intrigued as to whether or not it's a direct drive wheel, because that's the beauty of direct drive, is that as soon as you feel it, you can feel it go, and you've got a significantly better chance of catching it with a direct drive wheel than you have with either a cog-driven wheel or a belt-driven wheel. And I think, from memory, the Logitech G29 is a cog-driven wheel, and the what's it? I posted here in the comment, but it's I went to your site and posted in your message board. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, look, I'll be honest with you, I could set up a Discord, I guess, but my view of the world is we have 69 subscribers, generally speaking, somewhere between 5 and 10 people watching most of the time. It's probably not really necessary. I could probably just put an email address actually in the chat here if somebody wanted to send me by email or whatever. Let me just do that in case anybody wants to get hold of me for whatever reason. That there is my email address. Well, one of my email addresses. I've got a few. The brake container that just snapped back. Snapped back in the back. I'm sorry, snapped to the back end. Thrustmaster TGT2 GT. I've not heard of that really, if I'm entirely honest with you, but generally speaking, the Thrustmaster, I had a Thrustmaster T300. It's a banging wheel, I'm not going to lie. So, but having said all that, if it's not direct drive, that might be why you don't catch it. I'm able to catch most of mine, if I'm honest. Well, I don't really want to set a laptop, but I'm intrigued to know which corner it's stepping out on. Like, oh, I've done that. I'm intrigued to know which corner it's stepping out on. If it's the middle sector, so the middle sector is basically from turn 2. Is there only 3 sectors here, or is there Is there 3 sectors here or is there 4? Can never remember. Well, this is definitely the first sector. And you want to be doing in qualifying 23.8, 23.9 through there, I reckon. 2 left-handers, middle sector. Okay, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about now. They're the bane of my life, those corners. So hard to get it to slow down enough. This you need to be straight to so you're not getting wheel spin on the exit. Here, just about 60 metres on the brakes, flick down slowly, down into second, up into fourth, on the power. I know that obviously as the race goes on, you do tend to get a bit... Back end wants to go round on you. Oh, I've got to penalty anyway. It's penalty anyway. Don't do that. Oh, no way! No way! No way, man. Oh, dear, oh dear. Oh, we came second. So yeah, it's quite pleased with that. Where are we starting this? Oh, we got Jack starting. We're not winning this one. This is this is a significantly different lobby. There was a lot of B-rated drivers in the previous lobby as well. This K Wells, we were racing them for the lead. First P2 even. We're starting P13. This one's going to be a very, very different race. There's no doubt in my mind. Okay. I don't think I've spun there, to be fair. Maybe try braking just a touch earlier, and then before you turn in. Well, there's Jack. See Jack? I think Jack's a member of RTR, I'm pretty sure. But anyway. Yeah, what's the best part of the night? You heard me cheer. I never cheer. Never mind. Anyway. It is what it is. Right, so let's try and take the same approach as we did last time. Let's just sort of take it as a practice session, not have any expectations of moving forwards. Just try and keep it tight. No penalties. I don't think we got a penalty last time either. And see what happens. I don't think I could do a no. Christ. A no stopper here, that's one short thing. Just drift across them, mate. My man's giving me a little bit of slip here. I've got a tiny little bit of slip on the inside. I tend to get a bit of drift around this corner on basically the 4th, 5th and or 6th lap of using the tyres. But aside from that, oh, this guy's trying to get in the pits actually, I think. We left him space. Delay again on the power there because we missed the apex, didn't slow it down enough. Didn't lose too much time though. One man's just made a mistake in front. Cheers, mate. Oh, I hit the rev limiter, that's annoying. What a mistake to make at that moment in time. Again, I feel I left him enough room. I'm not going to slow down for him there. So this is the last lap where we're going to have half decent grip with the back tyres, rear tyres. These two are fighting in front. I think Grove Street's a YouTuber as well, but I might be wrong. Oh, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. That's annoying. Ah! Yep. Hopefully we've got enough to the guy behind to that's not how you take that corner either, by the way. Come on, Doubles, let's go. Don't slow me down. I've got a penalty already. Well, that didn't hamper us too much, actually. Oh, that did. That definitely did. That weren't good. It's all fine margins, this stuff, isn't it? This is the issue. just noticing I'm slightly struggling to slow it down again now. Oh, something's going on here. It's those cold tyres. It's those cold tyres. It's catching people out. Oh, no. Okay, we're going in the pits, are we? That was unfortunate, wasn't it? Nah. Oh, I think that's a penalty as well. Oh, it's Grove Street, was it? Okay, fair enough. No, he's in P3. Oh, maybe he managed to get going again. This is just slowing us both down, mate. Bizarrely, I think we managed to get the overtake done, but we've got to get in the pits here now. Ah! Never mind. These things happen. These things happen. Let's get some new rubber on. And let's get going again. We're pretty much last, annoyingly, but it is what it is. See if we can make up some places in the last sort of 5 laps or whatever it is of this race. 2 earlier, side by side, running at turn 2, went alongside the room, just went. Oh, it's so frustrating. I don't think, by the way, that the incident I've just had, I don't think there definitely wasn't any intent there. It is a bit frustrating if you. I think they're a bit keen to get in the pits, if I'm honest. But this is one of the reasons why I was getting a bit vexed with Mitchell's lobby the other week. I don't have an issue with people not being quick or... Oh, that wasn't very good. Not taking the right line or whatever it might be. But if you go off, have a little butchers at that track radar or whatever you want to call it in the top right hand corner of the screen there. See where the other cars are. See if you're gonna, when you come back on, are likely to hit anybody, and just chill for a minute. You've made a mistake. You shouldn't be ruining other people's races. There's no excuse for that. That's just spatial awareness, and unfortunately, some people just don't have that. Right, let's see if we can get this race on some sort of... if we can get anything out of this race until... At the moment, we're actually further back than where we started. 3 wide, and the left, right, left. Hang on, left, right, left. I'll have to think where that is for a minute, mate. Hang on. Couple of penalties ahead. left. I'm trying to think where left, right, left is. That is what you've written, isn't it? Left, right, left. Oh, Lake Beggior. Sorry. They're trying to go 3 wide through there. Really? You're lucky if you can go 2 wide through there, let alone 3 wide through there. I think I'd have backed out of that. Lived quite another day. Try and get them down the back straight in under slipstream. Please don't hamper me. Please don't hamper me. Ah, 35.2. He's done a 35.0. It's the apex. Luckily didn't go wide. Thanks M1, appreciate it buddy. We have been having fun. Well I have. Hopefully these guys watching have been having fun as well. I feel it's been a much more positive night tonight than last night. I think I was just in the wrong frame of mind. And hadn't raced for ages of course. Not properly anyway. These guys here are all going to have an accident in a minute as well, that's the only problem. And we don't really want to be in the middle of it. Oh, really? Just not even bother trying to take that place if now we've got the penalty. It says. One step forward and 2 back in this one at the moment. Very, very frustrating. I think it's been good tonight. We got the slipstream here as well as the inside line into this corner just before the 100. That's that move done again. Lap and a half to go. Man came in there hot and he still nearly went wide after making contact with me. Bizarre. Alright, let's go. Don't think we're going to catch these guys up in one lap, but maybe if they battle or punt each other off. Never know your luck. Did my man go a bit wide there? I don't know if he did or not, but we got one position anyway. long as he doesn't dive bomb into this. Gliding the car through that section. Not quite enough to get P11. Well, I shan't be cheering that result, it has to be said, but I still feel that was a pretty good drive. Oh, no worries, Wayne. No worries, my friend. I think we're pretty much done here anyway, if I'm entirely honest. It is annoying, because I'd like to... I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed it. And I don't normally enjoy Daily Race C, it has to be said. So we gained a couple of places. We lost DR, but like I say, it's a count that... let's just say well done to Jack. Let's save the replay as well, because what we will do quickly before I disappear, I'm going to take that off. Oh, give my poor ears a rest. I'm going to have a quick look at that replay. I want to see who it was, not that I'm really that bothered. It wasn't intentional. Anyone remember what lap it was on? Out of interest. It was it the lap before I was due to pit? Was it lap 5, I think? Now you know about tyre temperatures. Yeah. Well, you can see all the others struggling. Well, I could see all the others struggling, but that way, hopefully you could too. Yeah, it was... we didn't seem to struggle as much as everyone else was struggling, which is a good thing. Right, let's go... I reckon it's this lap. I'm going to put my earphones back on. I can't hear nothing. So we were making good headway. We're up to P7. Dawes is struggling with his lap 5. Yeah, I thought it was his lap. Dawes is struggling. So it's these three ahead, actually, that cause a problem, I think. Dawes decides he wants to go in the pits. Yeah, it was Grove Street that caused that problem. And then Piston Killer. It was Piston Killer that took us out. Let's have a look at Piston Killer. What did he do? See if he caused it. No, I think... Oh, I bit that guy off hard as well, to be fair. And that's why me and Piston Killer were right at the back. Well, they definitely affect the tyres, my friends. There's no doubt about that. That was very, very frustrating. Who else was involved in that? This Slobster. So he wanted to go. I think he just was adamant that he wanted to go in the pits, and I think he made a mistake. I think he did make a mistake. There's no doubt about it. Cost Piston Killer a lot of positions and me a lot of positions, but hey, so chaps, it's 11:30. Early start for me again tomorrow. Luckily, I'm working from home, so I might nip on in my lunch break and have a little black. Thank you so much for supporting me this evening. Really, really appreciate it. If you haven't already, if you could hit that like button, that would be fantastic. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button too. Should be on tomorrow, all being well. If for whatever reason something comes up and I can't, I'll stick a message in the community chat so you can all see. But if everything goes according to plan, I'll be back tomorrow between 8 and 11, hopefully to provide some light entertainment for you guys tomorrow evening. So good to see you there. Thanks again for your support tonight. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night.